Nation. I am your host, Des Nicholson here today, and here today I'm going to give you another video, and this video is going to be doing with the Texas Rangers and Royals game. This was another tie. Again, it was 4-4. Kansas City Royals had the heat in the first couple innings. And that was kind of cold. Here's the stats. You can't really kind of see it. I'm sorry, guys. I wish I could get you a better look at the stats. I do have a better look at the pitching rotation for the Kansas City Royals, so sorry for disappointing. But here's the Kansas City Royals pitching. Kuas didn't really do well. So did Coleman. Coleman didn't really do great either. But everyone else was pretty solid in their, especially the early innings in the pitching rotation. But here is the batting rotation for Texas. Everyone didn't really. It was just such a mixed bag game. And then here's the pitching rotation for the Rangers. Again, early rotation wasn't really that great. Burke wasn't really. Evelati was really good, though. And the second half, Hernandez was solid. Here's basically how it was. Literally, at the 7th and 8th inning, Rangers got the 4 runs. And then in the 3rd and the 4th, Kansas City got those runs. And here's basically the breakdown. 2 home runs on the Royals side, where the Rangers were more on hits and were basically relying on RBIs, really. And none of them had errors. Here's the top performers. That Kansas City Royals pitcher was really good. Heim coming in with the RBI and run. And then basically Macy on the Kansas City side did really well as well. So this was basically, yet again, another close game. We had another look at basically the pitching rotation. There were some guys that did pretty good, and then there was some guys that just were very, 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 to me, underwhelming. There's like Young, in a way. I think that's how you pronounce it, Young. Really had a close hit. I think he was the closest one that got a home run that night. Same thing with Sager, man. He was really close as well, man. But it just ultimately was just a tidbit short, and a great catch by the outfielders. The outfielders had a field day against the Rangers, basically not allowing any runs whatsoever. But, it is what it is. You can't win them all. But then there's Smith with the nice hit right there, and basically allowing the run through, and basically getting the Rangers in position to basically nearly tie the game. And they had an opportunity to try to end it, to try to take the lead, but they weren't able to. So some of the hitters just were not hitting that well that night, but it's okay. There's nothing you could do, especially when you Kuas just had a struggling night, man. When I was watching him pitch, man, some of the pitches were decent, and then there were some of them, as you could see here, man, they just were outside the box. He walked a couple guys and basically put the Royals in a tough position. So if I'm a Royals fan, I wouldn't be particularly happy with that guy, which he had not a good ERA. So it's going to be interesting to see what the Royals are going to do with their pitching rotation. I'm okay with our pitching rotation. There's some guys that really did pretty solid, besides the one pitcher. He didn't do particularly that well, but it's okay. There's no such thing as perfect in baseball, or any sport for that matter. But it's going to be very interesting to see yet again what the Texas Rangers are going to be doing this year, man. We are literally, it's crazy. It's Tuesday as I'm recording this video. We are literally about a day and a half away to go see the Texas Rangers against the Phillies, man. If you don't know me, man, I hate all Philadelphia teams. I hate the Eagles. I hate the Phillies. I hate 76ers. I hate all the Philly teams. And it seems like all the Dallas teams are going against the Phillies team, as the Dallas Mavericks are going to be going against the 76ers tomorrow. So it's a Philly matchup. But anyway, this is Hot Mike signing out. Peace.